so electric, baby.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and we are underway. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Strike on the inside corner. And now the lefty. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one missing low.
It's a good take.
2-2 to count.
That one the other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Brian Reynolds here. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. Going. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0.
Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Kicks and deals.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. And now Ezekiel Duran.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. 2 down, nobody on. To third, Morel. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back here at the friendly confines. So up now for Chicago, Harrison Bader. And the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Alex Verdugo looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. O'Neill makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki, with 4 runs driven in on 4 hits to this point in the series. Bader runs. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away now. Bellinger up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Outside low. And 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Good eye right there. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. That is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. Montgomery back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Montgomery, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fought off foul. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. That's to third. Morel throws to first in time. 1 out in the second. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. The wind to the pitch. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. He's got it. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Ian Happ up to hit. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good.
And that one hammered. Reynolds on the run. And that one hops the wall. Coming around third is Torkelson. He will score. The Cubs take the lead. 3-2. And he's there at third with a triple.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's in there. 1-2. One out, base is empty. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now Bader up to the plate. That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball 1. Two outs. That one 95 to finish him off. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Montgomery back to work. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. In the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. One away. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. In the air, left field. Bader pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyler O'Neill. Singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. He swings and fouls one off. The Pirates trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Up the middle, Swanson fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Alex Verdugo. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Suzuki in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. A little bit high. And now it's even 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swanson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Close but called a ball. 3-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On the first, double play. So digging in, Ezekiel Duran.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 outs. That one fouled off. Line to left. Bader makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Spencer Torkelson. Ground ball up the middle. Duran on the run, throw to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. Martinez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Christopher Morel. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And he deals. That just misses. And that's ball one. McCutchen measures 5 feet 10 inches, 38 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series. It's 4-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Flied to right his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strike.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And this game is tied. It's 4-4.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Grounded out his first time up. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the fifth. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Ke'Bryan Hayes digs in now. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. 2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Gary Sanchez now. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez He is a guy that hits the ball hard.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball one.
Got it by him for the K. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Harrison Bader. And a good eye there. Base is empty, one away here in the third and final game of the series. Up and in, ball two.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed. That's a strike. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Misses inside. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
Bader runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes sends it across the first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. And here it comes. Ripped on a line. And there's one down. Now JD Martinez at the plate. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ezekiel Duran. Bounce to third, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning. Andrew McCutcheon getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Blue.
And a pitch. On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the 6th. Here's Cody Bellinger. Keller back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Tied at 4. Swing and a base hit. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Out there to center, and that will fall. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now here is Spencer Torkelson. The 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
There's 1, and that's 2.
I think some double play turns are almost poetic, and a 3-6-1 is one of those that can just look so clean. It's really easy to mess it up if the pitcher doesn't get there in time or there isn't good communication with the first baseman. But right there, they nailed the execution.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next to hit, Christopher Moreta. And he pumps it a strike. With the go-ahead run at 3rd, here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Bounced up the middle. Gonzalez to first in time. They save a run on the bang-bang play. Inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yency Almonte. On for the 30th time this year. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 2. The pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Up next for the Pirates, Jose Miranda. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brandon Bell. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. And that is that. So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Bell. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Gary Sanchez. There's over 2 of the Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Scott Effross. 25th appearance of the year for him. The pitch. Ball one there.
Ball one, no strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Struck him out looking. So the lineup flips over. Harrison Bader, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right-hander kick steals. That one lifted to left. Martinez has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Verdugo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one almost got him. Hit weakly on the ground. Gonzalez tosses to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm of the mound to start the 8th. Keegan Thompson.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Key Brian Hayes now at the plate. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1. Thompson, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. And a swing and a miss there. Way outside, and a count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Jack Sawinski. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. And the pitch. The other way. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Scott Alexander into the game.
And one thing on him, He's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the slider just misses. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. Man at second.
Thank you.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 5-4.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now on the ground to the left. And foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the corner. And the count is 1-2. At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. And another ball. Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Touches the bag for 1. On to first in time. Double play. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Good 6-3 double play right there. Takes it himself. And it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Got him swinging. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Julian Merriweather.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Martinez at the plate now. That's ball 1. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Brings it in. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit. They got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Next is the Pirates DH, Andrew McCutchen. Corner infielders guarding the line. So now a pinch hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay. He's in there.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Gonzalez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
She know that. She know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. She know that. She know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. She know that. She know. They said the paper I get hot turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price. I pitched him double. I'm texting like that.
Here now is our final line score.